What's going on, guys? It's your boy Painted Blank, and today we're going to talk about Tales of Arise. Not just Tales of Arise, but what it's like playing on PC and also being a controller player. And I'm going to let you guys in on a little change that I made to make things make a little bit more sense for me and make things a little bit more comfortable. Because I'm no stranger when it comes to the Tales games. You got Tales of Legendia, Tales of Abyss, Tales of Xillia, Tales of Xillia 2, Tales of Abyss for 3DS, Vesperia, Zestiria, Berseria on PC, Tales of Grace SF, Symphonia 2. Stick to the end if you guys want to hear a little story about what happened to my beloved Tales of Symphonia copy on the GameCube. Rest in peace. Now a moment of silence. Thank you. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, making some minor changes, being a PC player, Tales of Arise on a controller, right? And one of the ones was, I'm sure you guys have realized the bizarre, normal attack being a bumper. So if you're an Xbox player, it's been the right bumper. And if you're a PlayStation player, it is your R1, right? And let's be honest, those are probably the most fragile buttons on the controller. And I feel like just mashing away on it, because that's going to be the most tapped button in our entire gameplay, right? And Tales games take on average 50 plus hours, am I right? So I figured that, like, hey, maybe we should make a little bit more sense to where we're not beating up our controllers. Feels a little bit more natural, especially if you're a seasoned controller player coming from these console Tales games. So I guess the main thing we want to do is jump over to the game, obviously. Then we want to go into systems. We want to go into settings, right? And then you want to scroll down towards the bottom and you want to go to Steam controller setting, right? So here you can make just about any changes that you would like. Also, just make sure that if you're having a hard time finding this, make sure you do have a controller hooked up first. Otherwise, you won't be able to get into here. But I only made two types of changes, right? And they're both under the battle configuration. And so what I did first was I replaced the right bumper, which was the normal attack, and I put the jump there so it would free up my B spot, right? That just made more sense to me. Then over here, what I did is I moved my arts around and I made it so my normal attack was A, and I made it so that way my combo start art would be X, and my art that would toss them up would be Y, and then my combo finisher would be B. To me, that just made more sense. It had more of a natural Tales feel to me, and it was just all the more comfortable. So you're welcome to make these same changes if you guys think that that makes sense to you, or if you're already used to mashing away at your right bumper or your R1, then have at it. Nothing wrong with that either. So as promised, I told you guys I would tell you about what happened to my copy of Tales of Symphonia, the GameCube edition, right? Me being the Tales lover that I am, I kept telling another fellow JRPG lover that he has to try this series. He had never tried it, and I was like, dude, you have to. It's an awesome series. You're not going to regret it. So I lend it to him, and he goes on, in the process, he goes on this minimalism kick, and in the pursuit of minimalism, he decides to donate a lot of his stuff, throw a lot of his stuff away, and burn some of his stuff. Go ahead and guess which pile the Tales of Symphonia copy was in. Yep, it was in the burn pile, so it got burnt. So me just trying to spread the good faith of Tales, it just ended up costing me one of my most prized gaming possessions. But hey, you know, it's just a possession in the end, you know. It taught me a little thing about minimalism. So yeah, there you go. Try to do a friend a favor, and you get taught you're forced to learn a lesson of minimalism, and that is, it's just a possession. Possessions don't matter. I hope this video has been helpful for you guys. If it was, please leave a thumbs up and also subscribe. If you didn't like the video, please double tap the dislike so I understand that you didn't like it, okay? I do stream, so you can find my Twitch link in the description down below, and I plan on streaming here on this YouTube channel in the future. More on that to come. So yeah, you guys go out there and have fun playing Tales of Arise. I'll see you guys later.